If you're new here, my name's Tiana, and if you're returning, it is so nice to see you again. So today I'm going to be sharing with you the updates on my project pan for the month of August. Now, I feel like for the past 2 months, my project pan updates have been like okay, because I feel like the products that I'm working on are more of long-term products. Because I started this project in January wanting to minimize my collection, I feel like honestly my collection is at such a good point right now where I don't have that many things to work on because I really don't have that big of a collection. Like I have a good size collection, but it's not like I have a lot of samples, a lot of minis. I don't have a lot of half-used products and stuff like that. Like if you want to go check out my minimal makeup collection, like inventory, I will put a card on the screen. I think it's on this side, but yeah. I have a good amount, but nothing like crazy. So I'm really hoping that adding usage goals into this year's project will make next year a little bit maybe more easy so that I already have usage on some products that maybe wouldn't have usage. So anyway, let's get into this month's empties. No, project pan update. The very first item that I want to actually talk about is the Merit Pomade. Now, I don't like this. This is the eyebrow pomade from Merit. I did receive it in PR. I mentioned this in many of my project pan videos. I mentioned this in my empties video. I don't like this product. I wouldn't recommend this product. It was not for me. I just did not find with the stopper in, it allowed enough product to go on my brows, and when I took the stopper out, I found it still wasn't for me, so I didn't like it. This was the last month for myself to use it personally because I do have other brow products that I am trying to finish, and I mean, I just don't feel the need to continue to work on a product that I really don't like. You know, the stopper is out now because that was the only way I could really get it to work for myself. It is very messy, and it's just time for it to go. So rolling into the fall season, I can finally use the brow products that I really do like and hopefully finish some by the end of the year. So this one is out. Finally, it's gone. I don't have to have it in my collection anymore. So I think that they do have some good products. It's just this one is definitely not for me, and I feel like you need to have like basically perfect, thick, full eyebrows for this to work. The next item that I'm going to talk about is the NARS Orgasm Blush. I did roll this in as a usage goal, basically just to get some use on this blush. It is my absolute favorite blush. I really love it. Every single time I would sit down and do my makeup, I would have to like stop myself from using this blush and try and use other blushes, and rolling it into this project was so easy because it's like perfect. I use this blush like every time I do my makeup anyway, so I really like it. I can't wait to use it more. So I did have a usage goal for 27 times. In the month of August, I actually use this 11 times, and I only need to use it 11 more times. So let's say in September, I end up using this 11 times. It's going to be rolled out of my project, which is kind of cool. So maybe it'll be rolled out, maybe it won't be. I honestly have no issues with having this blush in here at all. It is honestly stunning. I absolutely loved the shift to it. I don't want to hit pan. I don't want to use it too much, so I felt like 27 times was a perfect amount of time, and it always encourages me to continue panning. Next up is actually the Candid Concealer. Now, last month I did mention that I did want to actually put this in a little pot because this shade is in 105 and it is too dark for me. I did purchase this last year. It was the lightest shade at my drugstore, and I thought maybe in the summer it would be a better fit, but it's more of a foundation fit. Like I do have to use this more as a foundation and mix it in with another lighter foundation or a concealer to work. So I figured because it was summertime and I'm a little bit more tanned, I'm not tanned, but I'm a little bit more tanned, I figured that it would work better in the summer. So I am, you know, working on this as a foundation. So it started to become hard to take the product out of here. I found that I was really scraping the edges, and the brush was always really dry and it didn't have much product. So I ended up putting it in this little pot, which has been in this project before for my lip balm, my Infallible Pro Glow, and now for the Candid Concealer. And you won't be able to see it because it's moved around a lot, but I have about half of this. And I honestly feel like I will be able to finish this by the end of the year. Now, I do remember the Infallible Pro Glow when I put it in here. I thought that it wasn't going to take me as long, so I am expecting this to take me to the end of the year. And if it does, that is fine. That's okay. I know it's going to take me a little bit longer. I love this concealer so much. You actually get a ton of product in here, and I would really like to actually try the foundation because I do like to use this as a foundation, but I really like this. I would definitely pick this up again, but now I know for sure to go a shade or two down. I feel like sometimes in the drugstore, the lighting can make the product look a little bit different. So now at least I know, but at least I was able to make it work. So I did end up using this 11 times in the month of August. So hopefully in September and October, I can continue to use it a lot. This way I can finish it by the end of the year. All right, so I ended up putting my Urban Decay Vice lipstick samples in my project because I seriously thought that these samples were not going to take a long time to use. I thought I'm going to throw all 3 of these in here to finish up so that I can get these out of my makeup inventory, out of my collection, and if I like them, I can purchase them. I'm here to tell you I still haven't opened 2 of them because it came with 3, and my goal was in September to start using one of these, and I have not because I am actually still working on one of them. This is absolutely mind-blowing and crazy to me how much use I've been able to get out of the samples. I am extremely glad that I counted, why did I say that so weird? I'm really glad that I did count each one of these as a single lip product in my collection for my makeup inventory because these, I get so much use out of them, like 11 times in the month of August, and I still haven't finished it. And I do believe last month I ended up using it like 10 times. Like I have used this so much. So I'm literally just about there. I have like the side, I know it's gonna be really hard to see, but I have like the side of it left. So I am gonna work towards finishing, gonna work towards using it. I am gonna set a goal to have one of these done for the end of September. Like I'm gonna finish it by the end of September. Like that is my focus. I want to finish this by the end of September, and then I guess I will choose another one to work on for the rest of the year because I don't see myself being able to finish the other 2 samples by the end of the year. I don't see it. So these samples actually last a very long time. So thank you, Urban Decay. So another lip product that has been here for a very long time. Honestly, I've been wanting to place a Colourpop order, but I have a feeling I'm gonna place a Colourpop order when I finish this item. This is the Colourpop Just a Tint in the shade The Strand. Now, I am not the biggest fan of this shade. I've mentioned this so many times, but if you're new here, this shade is just a little bit too pink on my skin tone personally. So I do always need to like mix it with another shade, layer it. Sometimes I will apply it by itself if I'm just at home, if I'm not filming. It's just too bright pink on my lips for myself. So I don't have much left. Like I only need to roll it once now for it to get to the top. Like I really don't have much left. I ended up using this 14 times in the month of August. So I guess we're just gonna see, like we're on the home stretch now. Like compared to what I started at the beginning of the year, it is crazy because this has been in my collection for a long time and I have used it even before this project. So I would definitely get one of these again because they do actually last quite a long time. I just wouldn't want to get this one, and I'm hesitant to get another one of these because when I went online, this actually did look a little bit deeper than it does in person. So I don't know, maybe I would get one if it came in like a bundle or if it was like half price, but they're definitely worth it in price because they actually last an extremely long time. So my goal for lip product is actually going to be to finish the Urban Decay lip sample, and then I'll probably just use this as a topper and use this every here and again because I don't see it taking that much longer, about a month or 2 at the most, and I'm not going to be digging down the bottom. As soon as it's flat, that is it. I am telling you, that is it. I don't care how much product is in the bottom. We could see how much it is. I could always like try and scoop it out after, but I am done. I'm telling you that right now. Once this is flat, I am done. So home stretch, we are getting there. I hope just like 1 or 2 more months, which I honestly think it will be. and then I can work on a different lip product. The next item in my project pan is the e.l.f. Matte Setting Powder, and I really like this setting powder. It's really affordable. It lasts me a very long time. I would honestly really like to try I think it's called the Halo Glow. I know there is a different version of this. I would really like to try that one. I would get this one again for sure because I do really like it and enjoy it. The only reason why I have this in here is because I have two powders. I have this one and I have a sample Too Faced one. So I just figured, why not try and finish one powder and then work on the other, you know, instead of having just two open. But I am halfway through the confetti line. I really don't have much of this left. I am trying to apply the powder underneath my eyes to set them and around my face, and I use it as a face setting powder because I do have a NYX Dewy setting spray, which is insanely dewy. So I apply this and then I put the dewy setting spray and it kind of evens it out. So I do try and just use a little bit more powder every single time that I do my makeup. Not to be wasteful, it does really help even out my skin after I use the setting spray. So I feel like this has been really nice in the project. It's something just easy. It's something I know I'll be able to finish, and it's something I like and enjoy. So I think maybe about, I know for sure I'll be able to have this out by the end of the year. Powder is gonna take a little bit longer, so I don't see it being rolled out next month. It'll probably be about 2 to 3 months. So I really didn't know what to bring into this project because I feel like a lot of my products are products that are long-term or I've had in here for a long time and I'm really focusing on trying to finish them, or I have a lot more usage to use, so I really didn't know what to bring in. But I did want to bring something in to replace the Merit Brow product. So I know many of you are going to think I'm crazy, but I don't think so. I think this is gonna help. I am bringing in the 3 Ships Vanilla Lip Exfoliator. I got this in a Cos box, and I'm bringing this one in here to use 20 times. I don't use this. I use the lip balm, but I don't use this. So what my thought process is if I can remember to maybe apply this once a day and apply maybe one of the Urban Decay Vice lipstick samples or the Colourpop Just a Tint, it will allow me to get 1 or 2 products used daily. And if I can use this maybe once a day, I'll be able to use it for like a whole month and then roll it out, or maybe in 2 months. So my intention with this is I can combine it with another lip product. So once I'm done using this, I can then apply a different lip product on top. So it reminds me to use 2. And at the same time, if this is not in a project, I'm not going to use it. I don't know, there's something about lip exfoliators I just don't use. Maybe if it came in like an actual like tube where I could just like apply it, but like to go in and then to like use my finger or a brush, I just don't. So my usage goal on this is 20 times. I'm hoping to have it out at the end of September or in October. So my goal with this is really just to pair it with my other lip products. So let's say there's a day where I'm not doing my makeup, I can just put this on, put the lip product on, and it would be a use, you know? That's kind of my thinking, that's kind of my goal. And I mean, if it doesn't work out like that, well, I mean, then I just need to use this 20 times and then it's rolled out. It's not like I'm trying to finish it. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that this was motivating for you. Remember that project pans are not always going to be like easy. I know sometimes it can be discouraging, but you could always set a usage goal. You could always switch it up. You could always bring in a product that you really like to work on. Make sure that it's something that you enjoy and you really like. Let me know in the comments down below if you are doing a project pan and how it's going. And I will see you all in the next one very, very soon. Bye.